guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This week I am going to be cleaning out my Primo water dispenser because, you guessed it, I found mold. A little while ago I went to go change out that Primo water jug, and in the bottom there was a couple inches of water with all of this black floating slimy stuff in it. Kind of looked like hairs, but I know it wasn't hairs because this residue was on the walls of the inside of the jug. I tried to clean out that jug. I put a new bottle in there, and then I thought to myself, the lines are now running with all this muck in it, so I need to clean it out. So I actually looked up a video on YouTube and found a demonstration on how to clean it out. I think it was actually from the Primo water dispenser company. Considering I have one of their coolers, I'm going to use their demonstration video to clean it out. As far as getting a new system, I have already purchased a Big Berkey. It is on its way, so the purpose of cleaning this out is just so it doesn't sit in my bathroom with all of that muck in it. I guess we'll try the water again, and if it's working, then I have two, and then say when I get my land, I can move that into one of the other houses, or I could sell it. But I would really like to clean it first, just in case, you know, I don't want the mold or whatever that is, the algae, to be sitting in there. I think the Big Berkey system for me is going to be a good choice. Definitely easier to clean, or so I've heard and researched. Pretty much bye-bye to this Primo water system, so maybe when I take it out of my house, I can replace it with the Berkey system, but right now the Berkey is going to be going in my kitchen living room area on the couch bed storage, because that's basically being used as storage anyway. Let's get to the cleaning. Now, of course, the first thing we're going to do is remove this off the top of the dispenser. This has actually been put here to make it easier for me to clean, so all I have to do is pick up this whole thing. We'll put it on the toilet, and now we're going to pull out the dispenser. Supposed to stay plugged in. Not much room. Oh man. Okay, those two were turned off. Okay, and I'm gonna turn it back around now, just because I turned off the power saving switches, and now I have to work with the front of the machine, so I'm gonna push it in a little bit. Now we are going to drain the rest of what's in the reservoir. I'm going to dump this in the sink because it's probably contaminated water. We are empty. Time to go to the kitchen. We are going to be starting with two empty 1-gallon vinegar bottles. I'm going to put a cup of vinegar in each of these and then fill them the rest of the way with warm tap water according to the directions. I put this vinegar in this bottle. Now I'm just filling these jugs with warm water. It already has the vinegar in it. I didn't want to use one of the 5-gallon jugs just because I don't know if there's traces of mold in all of them. Now to flush the dispenser. simultaneously I'm going to be draining this all the while it's still cleaning, because the 2 gallons is not fully in there yet. So as this fills and flushes, we have to send more through. And now we're supposed to let this solution sit for 10 minutes, but the reservoir in here keeps filling. Okay, this bottle's done. I'm gonna go get the other one. On the Primo dispenser video, it says that this whole process takes 30 minutes and that it should be done every 2 weeks. Heavy. Taken almost the entire 2 gallons. We're just gonna empty a little bit more out. All right. We're gonna let that sit for 10 minutes. And now we're going to go refill these with warm water. While we're waiting the 10 minutes, I'm just going to take more vinegar and clove oil and clean on the inside of this machine with a microfiber towel. Kind of dirty. So I just cleaned that little nozzle thing right there, and all that dirt was on there. I don't know if you could see it. I have another one. Yep, some of that slimy stuff, the black slimy stuff is in there, so yeah, it's a little gross. All that gross dirt was on the inside of the, especially this one. It's nasty. Time to rinse again. This is the vinegar solution with the warm water that we put in there the first time. Then we're actually going to rinse it with warm water a different way. Time to feed some warm water through. This is rinsing out all of the vinegar that's in there, I'm assuming. For this next step, I'm actually going to turn this thing around. There's not really much room in here to work with, so I'm gonna have to move like this rug and this other water bottle. Hopefully this will stay plugged in. Same concept, we're going to drain it from the back. It says to remove this little plug, so I've got a power drill in order to do that. The little cap that goes over it. According to the video, when the person took this little plug out of there, water started spilling everywhere, so you want to make sure you have your pot ready because it's going to stream out. Woo! That just went all over my clothes. Shit, and that might fill fast too. It is, it's filling fast. I don't know what to do. Oh shit. Oh my god, you guys, I don't know what to do. Holy crap. There's water everywhere. Not cool. Wasn't expecting that. Ooh, and there's floaties in there too. And that's a good thing because that means. Son of a. You guys, there's like water everywhere. It says to tilt it back to get the water out. Damn it. There's water everywhere, you guys. This is a task. I'm glad I'm getting a Berkey. Now that all of the water is out, we're going to replace the plug back in. Thank goodness. Crap was spraying everywhere. And now we're gonna put this back on. I am not left-handed. Come on. My gosh, you'd think this would be easier. Now we're going to turn these two switches back on and put water in there after we push it back to the wall. So that was a little more difficult than I imagined. It took more than a half an hour. I'm sure that if I had help, it would be easier. I'm sure if I had a bigger bathroom, it would be easier. I'm sure if I had it in the kitchen, I wouldn't have gotten it on my clothes. You just have to take into consideration what kind of water source you want in your tiny house. It was suggested to me that I get a Berkey water system from the beginning, and I thought this was a better option just because I love the hot and cold options from here. If I don't want to turn on the stove, I can have a hot cup of coffee or tea, or I can have a cold drink rather than waiting for it to get cold in the refrigerator. The cats also have cold drinks. Honestly, I'm not sure if this cleaning it cleaned out the mold that was in there. When I was dispensing out the back, I did see a couple of those black and gray little floaties in there, and I couldn't tip the machine over as much as I wanted to because of the space in here, and I didn't really try, but there could be some mold still left in there, but I don't know. I will probably not use this again, but I don't know. In a case of an emergency, I might. I don't know. Again, I don't know if it cleaned it for sure. As you guys could see in the mold videos, I cleaned with tons of vinegar and the mold came back, so I don't know if it's gonna work or not. But if you are in the market for one of these, that's how you clean it. First time I've cleaned it. I don't know. Hopefully cleaning the Berkey will be easier. So yeah, if you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and click the notifications bell so you can receive a notification every time I post a new video, which is every Sunday. Thank you guys so much for watching. You're the best. See you in the next video. Hold on. No, don't put any of that. Primo water filter. Shadow, get out of there. Clear the lines. Hold on. I was suggested, hold on.